Up tall. Right, left heels. Here we go. Right, left, right, left. It's so hard being a girl. So chest up, speaking of which. Abs are in. Ready, let's push. Push and push and push. Do it again. Push and push. Now up. Up, 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 up. Nice. So we're going to do some fun things today. They're always fun to me. Up high on the right, low on the left. High on the right, low on the left. High on the right, low on the left. Abs are in. So I want you to think about your seatbelt. Right? In your car when you're driving. So it's not up to that top corner, is it? I want you to reach up like you're grabbing your seatbelt and pull it down. Up, pull it around. Up and click. Up, click, up, click. Do it again. Can you feel your belly? I know. Pull your navel in.
I feel it's in the way.
Up, click. Up, pull it down. Up, pull it down. 4 more. Up, pull, 3, pull, 2, last one, just your legs. I know. Isn't that interesting? So give me 2 on the right, left, right. It just helps your brain, trust me in a minute. Left foot, left foot, right. So push forward. We start here. Abs are in. Now push up. Push up, push up, push up, push up. We're going to go high on the left, low on the right. Here we go. Up, down, up, down. Nice. Pull your abs in. Up, down. All right. Now you're the passenger in the car. See where I'm going? But we have to start somewhere. 4, 3, ready? Grab your seatbelt. Grab it, click it. Grab, pull down, click. Grab it, click it. Grab and click. Grab, click. But now you can feel your belly more because you know that you have to give that little and pull the seatbelt down and across. Nice. Nice and tall. Click that seatbelt, pull it down, click it, pull, click. Grab it and click it. Grab it and click it. Grab it. 2 more. Last one. Just your legs. I know, is that ridiculous? 4, 3. Now 2 on the left. 1 and 2. Now right, left. We're just switching our leads up. So not a big deal, right? 4, 3. Give me a knee lift. Up, 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 up. Nice. Pull your navel in. Just changing the legs just for a second. Now stop your feet. All right. I have to stop and think about this for a second. So my right foot would be the gas. Is that correct? Left foot would be. So that's your gas foot, correct? So I want to just tap the gas. Tap the gas, tap the gas, tap the gas, tap the gas. I know. It's really hard to do this backwards, by the way. Tap the gas. Tap the gas. 4, 3. Now put the brake on, full foot. Put it on, put it on, put it on, put it on. 4, 3. Now tap the gas. Tap. Go ahead, leave that foot up. 4, 3, ready? 4 brakes. 4, 3, 2, tap the gas. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a reason. 5, 6, ready? 4, slow. 4, 3, 2, tap the gas. Ready? 4, break. 4, 3, 2, and rest. I know, is it silly? So we're going to tap the foot on the left and big knee lift on the right. You notice I changed my words. Ready? Tap, tap, tap. So I leave my foot, my heel on the floor. Just keep going. That's it. Just tap your toe. 4, 3, ready? Knee lift. Up, 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 up. One more. 4, 3, ready? Tap your toe. 4, 8, 7. Leave your foot up. 4, 3, 4 knee lifts. 4, 3, 2, tap your toe. Tap, tap, tap. Hands on, 10 and 2. Ready for knee lifts. Down, down, tap, tap. 2, 3, 4. 4, 3, 4 knee lifts. Right? 4, 3, 2. Last set. Go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 4 knees. 4, 3, 2, rest. I know it's like, where does it go? So the reason why I didn't say brake and gas, because you're connected. All right. So legs together. I'm sure you drove with those people that like to put their brakes on really hard. Yeah? And you have a tendency to hit the dashboard. Right? Because you're like, putting the brake on and holding. True. True? True statement. So I don't want this to happen. I want this to happen. That means all this is tight, but you still get to put that foot down. Right? That's the concept. So up tall, put the foot down, come up. Put the foot down, come up. Put the foot down. So it's your brake, right? So this keeps your wrist and hands from doing this and making it a habit. Find your abs. Find your abs. Find your abs. That's it. 4, 3, 2. Let's switch legs. Ready? And break. Or put it down. Stop yourself. That's it. Stop yourself. Find this. Hold tight. Hold tight. That's it. Excellent job. 3 more. And 2 more. Last one. Rest.
My husband's going to be so happy when I do that.
So you're tightening everything up so you don't fall forward. Putting your hands on the dash to brake yourself, even though you have a seatbelt on, is a bad habit because this will break. I know, right? So when we fall, we will fall one day, right? Protection, right? So we're trying to teach how to protect here versus, oh my gosh. Because we have this panic of, oh my gosh, right? I know, I have weird ways to get to things. Can't help it, it's weird things. So we're going to open and close the gate. Open, close, open, close. Up tall. So I want you to think, squeeze your butt. Tuck your tailbone under, whatever. Do your Kegel. So, I think it was Friday, we worked on setting yourself before you go. What I mean by that, I want you to think about your inner thighs for a second. They need to be engaged no matter what you're doing. If you're not sure, poke on them, and you can feel them, right? You can feel them contract and move, right? Now squeeze your tailbone, tush. Do your Kegel, find your abs. Can you feel all this now? That is setting yourself. So we did this little experiment where I didn't tell them any of that. I just said, let's stand up and walk off the chair. And it took a moment because they were wobbly, right? So then we did it again, and I said, settle yourself, and I explained it, and they got up and were able to walk pretty good. We're going to repeat the right leg. Ready? Here we go. Out, out. So I need you to set yourself. Find your inner thigh, find your quad, find your abs. Find your glute. Squeeze into it. Make your glute, take your leg over. Your outer thigh. Now I want to close this leg all the way to your left leg. Ready? Open, close it. Open, close. Can you feel the difference? Open, can you feel it? Find your abs now. Can you find your booty? Let's go again. All the way, all the way. Woo, hello. Can you feel these? I know. One more, and totally rest for a second. You should be able to feel all of this. It's not that we did anything different. We just finished the move and we set ourselves. So we're going to go left, right this time. Left, in, right, in. So we get started. We're like going, okay. So I could do this, my legs would be all like wobbly, right? But if I set myself, I know you gotta sit up tall, abs are in, the whole thing. Repeat the left side. So again, we're just taking that leg in and out. And not that I'm not set, but I'm not thinking too hard, I'm not being mindful of the movement. Ready? We're gonna big open, big, close, big, close. Now we're getting that range of motion. A little more boom, right? Abs are in. And now you can feel your tush a little more. Do it again. So all the way to your right knee. Open, close, open, close. Range of motion. Open, close, open. 2 more. Because I'm going to get a cramp. And rest. So again, you should feel your quad, your outer thigh, your glute, not just your left, but both of them have to work a little harder, right? A little inner thigh. So if you touch your legs, they're a little on the warm side, right? That's interesting. My hamstrings are a little warm. That's interesting. Anyway, so understanding that we have to set ourselves. So you're going to hear that word like 5,000 times, at least. So I want you to think about where your feet are in reference to your shoulders. Are they outside your shoulders? Are they inside your shoulders? Are they in alignment? We prefer them in alignment right now. I know. So officially, if you put your hands on the outside of your knee, it should line up. So feet, knees, hips, shoulders. Now lift your chest. So I want you to think about your inner thighs, pulling towards each other without your legs collapsing in. Can you feel stuff? Can you feel your abs? Perfect. Bounce your heels. Bounce. Right? So keep pulling those legs, keeping those inner thighs tight. Now, can you do your Kegel a little harder? Can you feel these? Yes. Isn't that interesting? And we're not doing anything crazy. We're just setting ourselves. So if you learn to set yourself, a lot of muscles happen. Can you feel your toes in your shoe pushing, right? I'm doing the same stuff, right? Everything that we talk about is things that are happening or should be happening. So I want to think about inner thighs squeezing together. Do your Kegel. We're going to take the heels out and in, slowly. Ready? Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Can you feel the arch of your foot? Yeah, click. Chest up. Concentrate. Inner thighs Can you feel your butt?
Yeah.
And again, all we're doing is moving our heels, but everything's set. So these are slow twitch muscles, by the way. 4, 3, now let's go fast. Find the fast fibers. Out, out. Can you feel the arch of your foot more? Because when we move faster, things have to get tighter. And we make a smaller movement. Squeeze your tush. Make it work. Can you tell that it's working? 4, 3, 2, rest. So you should have like a general like, woo, on the back side. So take your feet forward. And my toes are flared in my shoe. Going, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because in our shoe, they were doing this. They were pushing down and squeezing the bottom of our feet. So flipping them the other way, opening up those toes feels good. I know, right? All right, so square everything up. Set yourself. Abs are in, the whole thing. So I want to pick up the outside edge of my shoe. Pick it up, set it down. Pick it up, set it down. Pick it up, set it flat. So don't let it rock. Flat, up, flat, up, flat, up. Does that feel weird? It is hard to do. Up, up, up. Think about your inner thigh. Make it help you. Squeeze, release. Inner thigh. Inner thigh. Does it help?
I don't know. It's growing.
Up. Up. So if I relax my inner thigh, it's really hard on my ankles. But as soon as I squeeze them, release. Squeeze my inner thighs. Squeeze my inner thighs. Squeeze, release, squeeze. I can feel the outside of my calves. Yes. Up, down. And it's just a basic move. 4, 3, 2, and rest. Yeah, you can see where they're working.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah. So we're working our stabilizing muscles down low. Why? Because we need good bases, right? So everything's in alignment. I want you to toe heel, both feet out. So now it's a little wider than shoulders. Roll out, flat. Roll out, flat. Roll out, flat. So think about the inside aspect. Pull up. Instead of roll out, think pull up, push down. Roll up, push down. Are you set? Is your abs in? Up, down, up, down. Up, down, up, down. So those muscles we just worked on the outside, we're stretching them. And we're working more on the inside aspect. Up, down. Can you feel the arch of your feet? Up, down. So if you have trouble with plantar fasciitis, these are some of the things you really need to be working on. Up, down, up. Let's do 4 more. Up, down, up, down. 2 more, last one. You might want to just roll your ankles because they might feel a little stiff right now because we've been working them. Not a bad thing. All right. So heels out, right, left, right, left. So you're very aware of your lower legs now. Now set yourself. Abs in, inner thigh squeeze. Glutes, right? Chest lifted. That's setting yourself. 4, 3, ready? Knee lift and a kick. A knee and a kick. Knee, a kick. Holy smokes. Time's flying. Knee, kick, knee, kick. So I want you to touch your knee with both hands. Ready? Here we go. Just touch it and kick it. Touch and kick. So you're going to look at your knee. Can you bring it higher? Touch, kick, touch, do it again. Touch. Can you take your right hand and reach for your left toe? Woo! Knee and kick, knee and kick, knee and kick. Go 4, go 3, heel taps both sides. 4, 3, 2 taps on the right. 1 and 2, now left, right. Going right into it. Knee and kick. Knee, kick. So we start easy. Right? Abs are in. Knee, kick. Knee, kick. 4, 3, can you touch your knee? Touch your knee and kick. Touch, a kick. Touch, a kick. Nice. Touch and kick. Touch and kick. I know. It's like smack that knee. Can you take your left hand and reach for your right toes? Here we go. Touch, touch, reach. Touch, reach. Do it again. Touch, reach, touch, reach. Nice job. Oh, let's do 4 more. 4 goes with the music. 3, 2, last one. Bounce your heels, rest. Oh, you might want to grab a drink since it's like way past time. For a drink and breathe. I have to say those things. So what have we worked? Core, fall prevention, strength training, flexibility, cardio. There's all the pieces, right? And hopefully you haven't broke a sweat, for say, because it's not hot, it's just, you're warmed up. All right, so set yourself, everything's in alignment, abs are in. So we're gonna close the window. Close it, open it. You notice that my arms are not going to the side. I'm thinking about my elbows or my forearms trying to stay parallel to each other. Squeeze your chest. Squeeze your chest. When you squeeze your chest, you can feel your back stretch. Pull your abs in. Squeeze. So if you only put your hands toward each other, you don't get any of that. It has to be forearms, and I always think about elbows more than forearms, actually. I have a method to the madness, don't worry. We're going to take our right arm across your body. Hold it here, right? So you can feel the little stretch. I want you to bend your right arm. Can you hook underneath a little more than elbow? Yeah, you kind of have to throw it, right? And it'll land there. So you get a little better stretch underneath your arm versus letting your arm kind of do this weird stuff. So here's the fun part. Put your palm on your head. I know. Now lift your elbow up. It just helps keep you in alignment. It's not that I'm actually clawing my head. It just puts my arm where I want you to keep it. And bring it down. Release it slowly because it might feel a little stiff when you extra. Right? So here we go again. Close, open. Squeeze your chest. Squeeze your chest. That's it. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Nice job. Do it again. So you can feel those muscles up front. Yes? Keep going, keep going. So I'm trying to get the shoulders a little tired. Just a little tired. We have 4 more, and then the left arm comes across, right? 3, 2, last one. Now left arm, hook and pull, right? So here, you really don't, you have something but not, So again, if we bend the elbow, and go a little more underneath that arm, right? Hand on your head, lift it up, hold. So you can feel your back stretch a little better in a different position, like around your shoulder blades and into your left shoulder. And bring it down. And again, move that shoulder because you're like going, hey, I have a little thing going on, right? So doing all of this action first and then stretching into it changes how it feels. So I'm making it active, heating it up, and then allowing it to stretch, and it gets a little longer stretch. Now we just tightened all this up, so now we have to go back. So I want you to think about, so nice tall spine. So it's not that I want your elbows to go towards each other. I want them to stay out. Pull back, right? Pull, so my hands can literally stay in front of my elbows the whole time. So I don't want to do the chicken wing thing. Pull, release. So you have like oars in your hand. Boat, rowing a boat, right? Pull back. Because oars, they don't bend. They're not nice. So think about your back. Squeeze, release. Squeeze, release. Squeeze your back. Because when you squeeze your back, your chest stretches. Squeeze. Squeeze. Nice. And we're waking things up on the back. Squeeze, release, squeeze, release, and allowing that chest to stretch a little bit more. Go 4, 3, 2, lean them back. Now open your arms. Keep your blades squeezing. I know, can you feel all that in the front?
My arms stay at front.
And bring it down, rest, move your shoulders. So when you move, you're like going, hey, it works. Shake them out. Join it again. I know we're working today. Who did this? Ready? And pull. Squeeze, release. Squeeze your back. Squeeze, release. Squeeze. Do it again. Squeeze. Squeeze. Nice. One more. Out hold and open. And again, I'm thinking, because I can feel my biceps, all kinds of good stuff. 4, 3, 2, let it go. I know. And you can just feel, right? Shake them out. Yeah. So understanding that we're heating things up, stretching them out all at the same time. All right, so let me switch. Oh, mercy, mercy. It's all good.
You show them.
Nice. All right, so I think we did pretty good today.
I feel like I went far. Probably because it was such a small last week.
So heel out, toe up. Chest is lifted. Go forward. Support yourself on your left knee. So you should be able to feel your calf, especially because we were working them earlier. You're going to place your left elbow on your left knee and look to the right. And come up tall. We're going to rotate, keep the leg out, rotate the other direction. And I'm using my hands on my left leg and in the chair to help turn my shoulders. I feel my neck on this one. And bring it around. We're going to switch. And again, my knee is soft. I'm not locking my knee out. Unless you have a prosthetic knee, you don't get to lock out. Chest is lifted. Go straight forward. Hands go on your right thigh. Abs are in. Set yourself. Even though we're stretching, you have to support yourself. So inner thighs are active. Abs are active. And again, feel the back of your left leg. We're going to rotate to the left first. And switch sides. Whoa. I know. So I really do. I turn myself with my arms so I can get that full rotation.
Perfect number of seconds or something for a stretch to be.
Bring it around. just in case you didn't hear that, she was asking if there was, I'll say a guideline or a range of, yeah, seconds to hold a stretch. So when we're in class, I don't need to hold as long as I like. Actually, if you could get where you could do 30 to 45 seconds. So there's different aspects to stretching. What we're doing are isometric holds, basically, right? There's static, there's ballistic, and there's all kinds of good stuff, dynamic, right? So a static stretch is holding. A ballistic stretch, which you will not see us do, is the bounce, right? Because that's really hard on you. There's dynamic, which is a flowing, right? So if we flow and come up, it's very slow, very dynamic, right? In the movement. And so I use both static and dynamic. At the end, I usually use more static, right? Earlier, we were using dynamic. We were like doing all this stuff, dynamic stretch into a static stretch.
Okay.
I know, sneaky, isn't it?
Very interesting.
I like both of them because they work a little differently. And sometimes it feels really good to be soft and go, okay, I can go a little more, right? So that's the concept. So I'm going to use a Cheryl thing from Thursday morning. So we're going to take our arms, the back of your hands lead the way. I want you to touch your knuckles, turn your hands over, and open up. Do it again. Go forward, that's it, and
We're
open.
supposed to keep our back straight.
So for right now, you can keep your back straight, you can stay straight up. So as your hands touch, I want you to drop your chin, right? Drop your chin and come up. My neck just popped, that was interesting. Drop your chin and up. We're not in a hurry. Drop your chin. Now you can round your back now, right? So you can come forward and open. Come forward and open. So your shoulders kind of go with your body and come up. So dynamic stretch, right? And it's really soft and flowy and feels good. And one more. And come up, drop the arms. But you can feel work as well.
Yeah.
So understanding that all of the pieces really work quite nicely together. So go ahead and do right ankle, left knee. Start nice and tall, and I'm at the front edge of the chair right now. And I'm just placing my hand or my arm, the weight of my arm on my knee, and I can feel it stretch. Yeah, but I need to sit up tall. So with exercise, anytime you're working, I'll put it that way, you're working, whether it's resistance training or cardio, you need to have a straight back because it protects it, right? That's the way we're made. If you round, that's when things get hurt, right? When we reach back to get our whatever out of the back seat of the car, and we're doing all this stuff, we're all twisted and our backs and we're rounded, that's why our shoulders get fired up. All right, so I want you to keep the flat back and I just want you to lean forward. So you notice I didn't go towards my leg at all, but I can feel my hip. The other part of this is I like keeping my foot flexed to keep my leg active. So if I relax my foot, I got to stretch still, but when I keep it active, it's like a lever. I can manipulate it better. And come up, switch your ankles around. So again, if I'm rounded, I really don't have to stretch when I'm all caved in. But as soon as I lift my chest, backside wakes up really quick. And as soon as I just lay the weight of my arm on my knee, I can feel a little more. Now don't get me wrong, there are places that we want to round when we're trying to stretch our back, for example. But when we're trying to stretch our hips, that's when I want to keep my back flat. So again, take your chest forward So if we were going to stretch the back, hands on your knees, lift through your chest, right? I want you to take your chin to your chest first, so you can feel your neck starting to stretch. Now round your back, cave in your belly. So I'm pulling my spine away or towards the back of the chair. And my shoulder blades are parting ways, and I feel all that great stretch. This is one way we stretch our back and it's safe. Now if we go forward, keeping everything rounded, put our elbows on our knees, keeping your chin tucked, it gets a little more stretch. And again, my abs are active because if not, I fall down, right? Because I'm stretching my back. Now I want you to go to a flat back. So your chest is lifted again, right? We're going to put that left elbow on your right knee. So we want to have a flat back and rotate around, and you can feel that lower back on that left side. But if you round, it changes where you feel. You feel by your spine versus lower back with the flat back. And switch sides. So flat back, so you're rotating around your spine. And again, just because I want you to feel this, right now it's a flat back. If you round, you feel more around your spine and shoulder blades, yes?
Yes.
But if we go to a flat back and rotate our shoulders, you get that lower back. Bring it back center. Now you can round up one vertebrae at a time, stack it.